really think as an owner, you have to pick your battles. Because I do see time and time again when owners are, there's issues maybe with the team, or there's things happening, and it's a case of you can't be reactive all the time.
Yeah.
You've got to think, is it worth mentioning that, or do you just note it, make a note of it, and discuss it in the meeting, in the individual meetings, and so on. But or not, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Because the thing is that, you know, sometimes you can have amazing teams and everything's lovely and running well. I mean, from my experience, I used to go through periods sort of for 3 months, it would be brilliant, and all the team were getting on and everyone was doing what they should be, and then all of a sudden it just take a shift. And you know, and I think, why are they doing that? But sometimes it's better just to take a deep breath and sit back and think, okay, well, you know, I'm just going to see how it goes, or is that really an issue? Is it really affecting the team or the business, or do I need it to be a problem?
Yeah, and also it's just, where do I need it to be a problem? I like that. Do I want this to be a problem? Is this actually going to be my problem today?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a little bit, I think it's, what you're saying is actually what happens, is that you kind of picking in your head the fact that this is annoying you. But I remember days where I used to come back in the morning and be really annoyed because someone moved my pen from one desk to another. Like, I mean, get a life. What was that about? Because I think that, you know, you're so into your own head sometimes as an owner, you know, as a kind of manager, you're so in your own head and you've got your way of functioning, and you know you've got all these things to do, and you know you're suddenly hearing something, or you've got someone doing something, and it's just attacking you. The emotion is like someone is digging a knife in your heart. It's like, how dare they, I'm working so hard, and why? And then you just literally all gone blazing, I guess. So I think there's an element of, we always say that, take a step back, do not react straight away. I never, ever, ever reacted straight away. Even if deep down I was like, do you know how long I've worked on this? Do you know how, this is my favourite pen? You know, but deep down you just kind of need to assess, really, isn't it?
You do, and because also, again, over the years of when we've been with clients that maybe have been a bit more like that, it's a case of, as well, overriding the manager. So you know, if because you're so cross about certain situations, you're in there, but actually you've got a manager, and that's degrading what they're doing as well. It's taking away their sort of clout because you're jumping in over the manager. But it is just a simple case of, you know, picking the right battles at the right time, and not everything has to be and actually also for me it's remembering many owners, I feel, come through the ranks. A lot of owners that we coach have started as therapists and have ended up as owners. I mean, that certainly was the case for me, and I think it's remembering how you felt as well as a therapist, because they're never ever going to see, very rarely, I mean, I've been lucky on a few occasions, but rarely are they going to see things exactly how you see them.
I'm coaching at the moment a manager. It's been going on for over a year now, and I just love her. I think if you could clone her, and you know her, she started with a leadership program, and then she's carried on with the one-to-one coaching, and you can see the growth in her, and you can see where she started, because we could see it where she was. There was huge potential, but now she's been going to this brand kind of that was recently. This brand kind of meeting, and everyone gathering, and all the managers, it's not the owners, it's the managers getting together, etc. And she kind of was like, well, I know, I realise how much I've learned. And I said, she said, I was telling him loads of things that to me was quite basic, but actually, you know, I've realised, and it's like, you know, how much I've learned, the leadership, all of that you just assume this is normal, but actually you're abilities of being that leader, you do have to learn that.
Yes.
And she said, I used to be that manager that was getting annoyed or kind of getting annoyed with what the girls are saying, or someone said recently, it's easy for her to say, and that she said something like that last year would have really annoyed me.
Yeah.
And this year it's just like, whatever, I've just got to,
yes,
I'm leaving that one, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not everybody, not the whole team's said something.
Yeah, and also, don't get me wrong, I do think that, there are occasions where you have to pull up somebody for doing this or doing that, but it is just a case of, there's a lot of difficulties in business as it is, and there's a lot of areas that need your attention, so just think before you react and pick your battles wisely.
Thank you for joining us. We really enjoy sharing our thoughts on various topics. If you have a burning question, simply comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button to keep up to date with each new episode.